everyone, I'm here to share with you today our body polish, which is all natural. They're either salt or sugar based, depending on the scent. You can find all the current scents either in the current catalog or you can find them on my website. They have seasonal scents and they also have an unscented version of the polish that you can either keep as is if you're sensitive to scents or you don't like scents. Or you can add your own essential oil blend to make something special for yourself. So I'm going to talk about the body polish mostly, but I am also going to share with you guys a few of my other favorite items that I use on a daily basis that you can incorporate with the body polish to do an amazing hand or foot spa treatment. I'm really excited, guys, because I'm absolutely obsessed with this. So I started using Lemongrass spa products religiously back in November. I started with deodorant back in July, and once I signed on as a consultant, I started trying everything, and I am incredibly obsessed. This is grapefruit bergamot that I'm using today, and it smells amazing. It's one of my favorite scents. But so I started using this as a pre-shaving treatment. I sometimes get ingrown hairs on my calves. So what the polish does is it removes the dead skin. So it exfoliates your skin, removes the layer of dead skin cells, leaving your skin nice and glowing, radiant, soft. And it also is really good that you exfoliate 1 or 2 times a week depending on the sensitivity of your skin, because when you put other products on, and this goes for your face as well, but with the body polish, use this neck down. It's good that you exfoliate at least once or twice a week depending on skin sensitivity, because when you use your other products like different serums and different creams, it absorbs into the dead skin cells, so you're not really penetrating into your pores and your living skin. It's moisturizing your dead skin cells, so you won't see as great of results or as fast as results unless you are exfoliating the way that you should be, and you don't want to over exfoliate, so experiment with that 1 or 2 times a week depending on your sensitivity. So back to this. I am really excited. Like I said, I can't stop playing with it, guys. I love it. I started using this as a pre-shaving treatment, but I decided last week that I wanted to up my game on how soft my hands are. So my sister told me right around Christmas time, so this was a few weeks ago, that I have unnaturally soft skin because ever since I started using these products, and at the time I wasn't using the body polish on my hands yet. At the time, I can't stop all day long. I'm always feeling my hands. My hands have never ever looked as youthful or felt as soft as they do, because now that I know, and now that I found something that I love, I absolutely love taking care of my hands. So she said that she's like, ew, it's unnatural. They're so soft. But I love them. Like, I'm always, all day, I'm like doing this and feeling my hands. And my hands are just glowing. And I love it. I worked for about 4 years at a garden center. So I worked outside a lot. I worked out in the sun. My son was exposed to, my hands were exposed to the sun. They were really dry. I was doing manual labor with my hands, so they were aging really quickly, and I hated the way my hands looked. And in the winter time, because I've never really put moisturizers and stuff on unless it was really bad. In the winter, they're always super, super dry, cracking, and a lot of hangnails. So I am absolutely obsessed. Now that I've seen my results and my hands are glowing and youthful, I don't think that I could ever live without these products again, honestly. So, okay, on to the polish. So I am going to talk to you guys about using it, and then I'm going to show you guys some different items, different lemongrass spa products that you can incorporate. So if we are so when we think about pampering, a lot of us don't take the time to really, really pamper ourselves. Like I was saying, when I got the body polish and I was using it, I focused on a need, which was the ingrown hairs that I would sometimes get on my calves. But a lot of us don't take the time to pamper ourselves on a regular basis. So when we focus on something like a polish, we are probably focusing on areas that need it. So really dry places like our hands, our elbows, our knees. But there's a lot of other places on our body that we don't focus on that also need this pampering and this treatment. So this is an amazing, I don't know why I didn't think of it before, but this is an amazing like pre-shower foot treatment. So use this. If you're using every day, you can dilute it with water. You just use a small amount and then exfoliate very lightly. But if you want to get a good polish, you want to use it on dry skin. So before you get into the shower, you can like put a towel down, you can rub your feet, scrub away the calluses, and then get in and rinse it off. Be careful though, because there are oils that moisturize your skin in the polish, so just be careful getting in. You don't want to slip or anything. But use this while you're on your hands too, or on your feet. Use it while your skin is dry. So I'm going to give myself. I really love this stuff, guys. I shouldn't do a hand spa as much as I have been doing this last week, but I am really, really obsessed with it. I'm not teaching you guys anything good. So I already washed my hands before this live, so I am going to use a little bit of the scrub on my hands, and then I'm going to show you guys some of the other treatments. Also, I recommend when you get your body polish in the mail, if you order one, I would suggest taking the little stirrer that comes with it, and like breaking up all of the polish, because you'll find that the oil will settle at the top, and you want to get the oil incorporated through all of it, so that when you're using it, you have evenly distributed everything. I didn't realize that. I use, in the shower right now, I have lavender mint, and I didn't mix it up, so every time I would reach in, I was taking out a lot of the oils, but you want to evenly distribute it so every use has a good amount of the oil. So I already washed my hands. I'm just going to use a little bit on my hands while they're dry. And you want to rub it on your palms and warm it up. You'll start to feel it. You'll feel the oils getting warmer. You want to use it in between your fingers. That's something that I forget to do. And it's a little more abrasive when you do it this way than if you don't want it as abrasive, add a little bit of water, or after you wash your hands, just lightly blotch your hands dry. Do it on the back of your hands. I'm obsessed with this. If this was good to do every day, I would do it every day. It's luxurious and it's amazing. I'm obsessed with it. And don't forget to do around your nail bed, because when you're exfoliating here, you're gently pushing back the cuticles, and you're also loosening up hangnails. I love this stuff, guys. If only, I know some of you guys have already tried this. It smells so good. If only you guys who haven't tried it really knew how amazing it was. If you guys want samples too, let me know. I sent out a good amount of samples this last week. I love it. It's not something that I thought about too much before about sending samples out. But once I started using it for more than just, and I'm going to clean it off. Once I started using it for more than just a pre-shaving treatment, like, I became super obsessed with it. And once you rinse it off, like, you'll, oh my gosh, my hands are so soft. Sorry. This doesn't even feel like a video. I'm just, like, fooling around. Okay. So, I don't know if you guys can see, like, how the camera's turned around, so I can't really see, but, like, my hands are, like, glowing and super, super smooth. So, you can either, I mean, the oils are going to soak in. Give it a little time to soak in. Like, you won't even feel like you need a lotion or anything after this. It's so, so soft. But what I like to do, because I'm ridiculously obsessed with this next item, this might be, I don't know, it might be my favorite, is our organic skin and nail balm. I don't ever want to live without this stuff again. You don't need much at all. But this will also, this has a ton of different uses too. So not just for your hands. You can use it on scars. You can use it. Hi, sweetie. I don't know if you guys can see my kitty cat. But there's tons of different uses for this. I have always had hangnails, and I've always had brittle nails. So I hardly ever have my nails done, because once the polish comes off, usually I do shellac. I've done, like, the nail wraps before. But once I would do that, my nail beds would they'd be so brittle and they would peel. So I don't do that often. I only do it if I have, like, a photo shoot. So when you rub this in, make sure you get your cuticles around your nails, get your knuckles in between your fingers. This is amazing. This is, I don't think, unless this had come in my kit, I don't know if I would have bought it. But I'm pretty sure that this is my favorite. I'm trying to think, like, there's so many products that Lemongrass has that are amazing, but this is my, like, unexpected, I didn't realize that I could ever love something for my hands like I love this. But anyways, I use this. You don't have to use this. You can go just the polish, because you'll feel, once you try this, you guys will feel how, I mean, it's polished, and then it also the oil in it moisturizes. You can use an icing after it. One of my favorites is almond biscotti. But since now I love, like, I know what this does, I have to put this on first. The skin and nail balm. So the skin and nail balm, I let it sit. I rub it in because it feels amazing. And then I usually let it sit for about 5 minutes, 5 or 8 minutes. And then I put on the body icing. So I haven't let mine sit as long as I normally would. But our body icing is, it smells amazing. It's one of our most moisturizing lotions. The one that's a little more moisturizing than this would be the Mandarin Body Butter. But I love all the different scents of the body icing, so I tend to use that. And at this point, my hands are, I wouldn't even need the body icing after the organic skin and nail balm, except that the body icing makes it last a little longer. This is just, like, my hands are insanely youthful, guys. Like, I don't even remember the last time my hands looked this young. Like, probably middle school. Because when I was a teenager, I did a lot of stuff outside, and I did a lot of stuff with my hands. So I just wanted to show you guys, since we have a lot going on this week, and I wish that you guys were here in person. This is something the body polish is amazing to pamper yourself. It's amazing to pamper your friends or your family. They're great gifts. But I am just head over heels for these products, so I wanted to share with you guys. If you have any questions, let me know, or if you want a sample, let me know. I hope you guys have a great night.